How's everybody doing? This is Madison Nelson once again with another video. Today I'm just talking about the inverse pyramid versus regular pyramid. Now, not to defend anybody. If it does, oh well. I'm just giving my viewpoint on it as far as where I see it with job and entrepreneur. Not job versus entrepreneur. Well, I have that, but job and entrepreneur. Okay, so for one. There's nothing wrong with a job, okay? If you love what you do and that's what you do, there's nothing wrong with it, okay? If you have a passion for it, then hey, so be it, okay? But I'll just break down some facts because, for a lot of those who may be new to entrepreneurship, they don't necessarily, coming from a job, they don't necessarily know what a scam is, okay? And I'll break all that down. All right, but first I'm going to talk about the regular pyramid, okay? When you think about pyramid, okay, of course, what comes to your mind is like health class with the food pyramid, but I'm talking about the job pyramid, okay? Now, as I stated, nothing wrong with a job if you love what you do, and okay, if you got to provide, nothing wrong with that for your family and for yourself, so be it, okay? Now, of course, this is just how it looks, okay? You got the employees, and you have the supervisors. Then you have the managers, then the area manager, district manager, regional manager, president, CEO. And the CEO is where it stops. So when you think about the regular pyramid, at the top it's only one person, okay? Now you can make your way up to president, okay? Now of course that would take some time. You can start off at the bottom and make your way up, but you will not own anything. You will always have somebody looking over you. So you will never have, control, basically. Now even if you love doing it, so be it. And there's nothing wrong with that, okay? Now, what I'll talk about next is, I'll talk about the inverse pyramid. Now, with the inverse pyramid, you want to look at entrepreneurship, it's no cap. And what I mean by no cap is, okay, entrepreneurship, at the bottom is execs. So essentially, you're your own boss, okay? You own your own. And as I stated in one of my previous videos, of course you want to have more than one stream of income. If not, you might want to look into it, okay? And just invest in yourself as far as building knowledge. But when you're your own boss and you own your own, you can have people working for you compared to with the regular pyramid. Okay, the cap was at the CEO. In this case, you're at the bottom, but you own everything. This is yours, okay? And you have people under you, working for you, okay? So you're making money. On top of that, your money is making money for you, okay? Now, for those who, and of course, a lot of people could agree with me here as far as entrepreneurs. They may go through it not on a daily basis, but off and on, okay, throughout the journey. A real scam, is somebody trying to rip you off, okay? They're all about themselves. They're not all about the team, because there's no I in team for one. And as far as entrepreneurship, if you're a real entrepreneur, whether you're starting off or not, you'll know, Zig Ziglar said that in order to get what you want, you have to help others get what you want. So it's all about more of a team. You have to put you last and and if you're selling the product or services, you put the customer first. You put the customer first. If you're basically, building a business, and you're building a team, then you put your team first, okay? And the rest will fall into place. As far as that, you'll reap what you sow, but you'll reap good of what you sow, okay? Because it's better to give than receive, okay? But this is basically a scam, okay? A scam is you send, okay, so it's saying like you send somebody $5, right? They telling you send me $5, okay? Then you have 5 of your friends send it to them. Then you have 5 of each of their friends send and get more 5 to send to them. So all of this is going to who? It's going to the one person. Okay, this is a real pyramid scheme. Okay, now if you think about a company, 9 times out of 10, a lot of people when they get involved in it, they go by first impressions, and what they don't do is they don't do their research. Okay, and coming from a job into entrepreneurship, it is a paradigm shift that you're going to have to develop, and it will be. You can develop it. It'll take time, but you have to have a different viewpoint and different mindset. Okay, but this is generally, as you can see, this is what a scam is, okay? It's all for self, okay? This person is, as you can see, it's a con artist, okay? It's telling, basically, it's like a referral program for himself. Now, I'm not going to get into detail of it, but it was a big. I mean, it's been a few, but you know, me being in North Carolina, there was a big. I don't know if people heard about Zeke Rewards, but there was a big ripoff going on with that. Okay, where this is a prime example of what happened with that. Okay, a company that made a lot of money and was just ripping people off. Okay, now, you know, me personally, I've been ripped off before, and I'm sure others have been. Okay, so you just have to do your research before you join any company. And of course, you can't be afraid to invest in yourself, not invest in a company. Okay, 9 times out of 10, if it's a real company and you're an entrepreneur, the company will be branded unless it's starting. Okay, unless it's starting or launching. But you know, do your research. You know, most of the time you'll find reviews and testimonials online on Google, especially on YouTube, the #2 search engine on the internet. Okay, videos is booming right now, so you want to do your research. But what would you rather have, as far as I'm concerned? Okay, there's a top person. Okay, you can go all the way up, but you may not reach the top as far as with a job. Now, like I said, there's nothing wrong with a job. Okay, but there's also nothing wrong with 2 income streams. Okay, now as far as being your own boss, creating your own, okay, you just have to, if you find and do something you love. I mean, if a job is what you love, then that's fine. But what I'm saying is open your mind and open your mindset towards something else. Okay, now richest man in the world, he has 17. Well, one of the richest men in the world has 17 income streams and reads 5 hours a day. So with that being said, you need to, when I talk about paradigm shift, you can't have a job mentality. Now, I don't like saying that word, but you know, just for example, you can't have a job mentality and read 5 hours and you know 17 streams of income. You have to have, that's a paradigm shift. You know, you shift your mindset towards this. Okay. Now, as you see here with the inverse pyramid, there's no cap, meaning you can make as much money as you want, because for one, you own your own compared to working for someone that owns it. Okay. For two, you know, you'll have people working for you, so your money's working for you, and you own your own. So that's a win-win. Okay. And as far as something being a scam, okay, you know, you have people say it all the time. Is it a scam? Do I have to pay something? When you pay something, you okay. There are a lot of now trust me, there's a lot of, excuse my friend, it's a lot of bullshit out there. Okay, I'm not even going front. It's a lot of bullshit out there, but that's why you got to do your research. And of course, you got to do your research on the person, and you got to do your research on the company. Once you do that, you'll have more of a better, broad understanding of, you know, is this right, and is this right for me? But a lot of it, though, like I said, you just go off of. A lot of people go off of assumptions, and they go off of first impressions, like, you know, just off of looks. If someone sends you some information and you don't watch it, and you just call it a scam because you don't feel like watching it, I mean, that's your fault. But basically, this is what a real scam is right here. Okay, if you see a company doing this, is 9 times out of 10 the company may have it set up like this, or the person may have it set up like this, where everything's going to them. And most people who have this mentality where it's all about me, it's all about the money coming to me, it's all about the money coming to me. It's not all about the team. It's not all about, it's all about I, but not no us, we. Because as far as I'm concerned, if you still got a singular mindset instead of a plural mindset when it comes to entrepreneurship, you're not going to make it. And you definitely probably won't even have anyone that may want to even work with you, okay? Because it's all about you. And when you're selfish, there's no way you're going to reap what you sow, and it's going to come back. Now, if it takes 10 years to be an overnight success, you know, some people think that things can just happen overnight. You can have a system. You can have a system in place. You can have everything. But like I said, if it takes 10 years to be an overnight success, what makes you think that in a week or so you're going to make a stupid amount of money or something? Now, and I'm not saying it won't happen, because it will happen, okay, with faith, action, persistence, and other things. But this is what a real scam is, going to just, you know, everything is going to like primarily one person. Or sometimes they may have it set up to where it's going to just a few people. But what stops a lot of people is, especially coming from a job to entrepreneurship, is skepticism. Okay, I remember when I first jumped into it, you know, I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know who from what, and I wasn't doing research. So that's one of the main reasons why I got ripped off. Now, thankfully, it wasn't a lot of money that I got ripped off for some years ago, but you live and you learn. Okay, that's life. It's trial and error. But you just want to do your research and most importantly, you can't have that singular mindset if you come into entrepreneurship, because you gotta think outside the box, and you also have to create outside the box. And what I mean is, if you start generating income, you wanna put you last, even when you're not generating income. Put you last, because it's once you have that, like I said, it'll come back to you, and rewards you can't imagine. So, with that being said, it's simple. It's as simple as some pursue happiness, others create it. Now, if you're, as far as jobs, what I learned, honestly, what taught me was, it's to teach. Now, some people, they choose to stay. There's nothing wrong with that. But as far as I'm concerned, it's to teach, okay? Because there's a lot of untapped potential inside of each and every one of us. And, even if you don't want to be your own boss, you still can tap into some untapped potential while you're still working a job, okay? But as far as I'm concerned, this is no cap, which means you can have as many customers if you own your own business. You can make as many sales if you own your own business. You can hire as many managers or recruit as many salespeople if you own your own business. So when you think about those who, what would you rather have? You'll have a line of a concert, and you'll have a line of, I'll show you how to start your own business. Prime example, it's an event in Greensboro, North Carolina, this Saturday, where Robert Kiyosaki is teaching about real estate, and I'll be attending because I'm all about learning, okay, that one side of the brain and then the creating side, so I'm all for it. But let's say, for example, if you had a concert, and you had a concert of someone famous, and you also had, someone like Robert Kiyosaki teaching you how to learn real estate, how you can flip and sell houses. Now, it's not primarily my cup of tea, but I'm still willing to learn something new, okay? But because you got to keep growing, okay? And it's just good, because maybe later down the road I may want to look into it, okay? Even though I love SEO right now, but generally speaking, you can pursue happiness or others create it. So if your happiness, if your happiness consists of you working a job and you love it and that's what you do, that's fine. But keep your mind open and to that inverse pyramid, because it's untapped. It's untapped, which means you can make as much as you want, literally. Okay, and also, others created means by being your own boss. Okay, you being your own boss, you can make as much as you want. There's no cap. And with that being said, if you think about all the industries out there, okay, from music to NBA to NFL to baseball, network marketing is exceeded expectations again, and is way over all of them, okay, in the billions, and it's a billion-dollar industry as well. So with that being said, I just wanted to touch a little bit on the inverse pyramid versus regular pyramid, as far as jobs, not really, just drawing some similarities and differences with jobs and entrepreneurs. Okay, so whatever for happiness, that's for you, whether it's a job or 9 to 5. I mean, or entrepreneurship. Just go at it, give it your all. And as far as the scam goes, if you offer people, most people that offer itself, I wouldn't say entrepreneurship is for you, because you got to be willing to, it says it's better to give and receive in the Bible, but you have to have that mentality not just throughout life, but especially in entrepreneurship. So if you come into be an entrepreneur with a singular mentality instead of plural mentality, meaning just all for you instead of putting your team first and wanting to help others first, then entrepreneurship probably won't work for you. So just make sure you do your research and make sure that you do your due diligence, okay, on the person and also on the company, because 9 times out of 10 a good company will stand out. You will see reviews and testimonies and things of that nature, and don't be afraid to invest in yourself, okay, because that's where that skepticism kicks in, especially if you don't do no research and you're afraid to invest in yourself. And you see other people around you joining, and some of them may already took off and then just start killing it, and then you sitting there stuck on stupid. So with that being said, maybe I've reached out to some of you all who may want to know the difference, between entrepreneurship as far as the inverse pyramid and regular pyramid as far as a job. So you guys have a great day. Enjoy the rest of your Tuesday. Stay tuned for more videos. I'll see y'all later.